Hi guys, and welcome back to one of my videos. The model of today is my Porsche. This is a Porsche 997 model GT3R used by Manthey Racing. Manthey Racing is a private company, but it is basically a subsidiary of the official Porsche car, so they are extremely winning cars. And this is a second build that I did using my resin body. It is a resin body that I made starting from the 2010 edition of this car, that was the slimmer version provided by Fujimi. And if you have the box, you know what I'm talking about, because completely the fenders, the front, the rear, the bumpers were completely different and much slimmer. They didn't have, that model didn't have the front air vents or the front wheels. Was a quite different car, you know. Only the central part, this area of the body remained the same, you know, but all the rest is a completely different model. I still love so much that resin conversion. This was interesting because the model featured 4 different small light that they used at the 24 hours of Spa, 12 hours of Spa, sorry, and the build, as all the secondary build that you do about your models, became much more easy because you know already where to place your hand, you know how to do it and how to fix it. And the interesting part of this model, it is that the first attempt that I did to do my own decals. I seen with some items that I sold in the past, like the NSX and so on, that there were some difficulties for modelers to use the very few existing decals around. There is something coming from the slot world, you know, and I used the decal doc from Frank Hashtag and the incredibly nice one from Fola Ozu from Germany, a friend, you know, that I salute. Hi Fola. And they are absolutely good, but about this model don't exist so much. So my idea was to involve the graphic guy, Andrew Z, the guy that sometimes I thanks you full in I thanks in my video, and he made a complete library for this car that was absolutely stunning, because I think that this yellow green is one of the most interesting that she ever had. You know, she had very different library, but this was a very important and absolutely winning model. What to say, the model is basically straight from the box. I mean, the inner parts, or the inner plastic and the undercarriage, all the chassis is coming from the Fujimi part. What is different was this main wing that I used from my own in resin, and the wheels provided with larger BBS sprocket wheels made this way, that I also made by my own in resin, using also the central bolt made in 3D printing by KMP Andrea Brivio. So I think it's absolutely a must to have in the collection, because it's another special Porsche, something that you never will see around. You know, you just see this stuff in internet, or in 143 scale is very difficult to see GT3R finished like this, with this kind of body. And the decal were professionally printed, so it was not something I used to say Alps, but they are not Alps, because Alps had lacking colors with transparent and white and silver. So this is not absolutely Alps at all. Is a professionally printing that they made from a service, and I think the result is pretty satisfying with the overall look of the car and with the shape that you can have. This is another unique and special Porsche that is a must-have for everybody loving this type of racer. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.